Hello, my garden friends. It's Beverly here, and welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time visiting, a very special welcome to you. In January, I started my very first set of seeds starting indoors, and those were my peppers. They were my red bell sweet peppers, also another mixed color sweet peppers. Also some that I saved from seeds from my peppers last year. And every year I start off with my pepper. Likewise for my watermelon and my eggplant. They need time to grow and for the fruit or vegetable to mature to a state where they're edible. For that video with me planting my seeds back in January, I will link that video on the screen. So if you want to have a look at the whole process of me doing these seeds, you can certainly check out that video. But I wanted to do a video with me potting them up, but these things are growing so fast on me that I just had to get them transplanted to these bigger pots, and I put them in this pot, and my hope is that from here they will be ready to go in the garden. I shouldn't have to do any more transplanting or transferring to a bigger pot. These are my red bell sweet peppers. That's two there. This one is another red bell sweet peppers. That's my eggplant there. And this is another eggplant, which I make sure to put in a big enough pot so I won't have to do any more transferring to a bigger pot. And there you have me another eggplant. And these are my two watermelons. I don't have a lot of space, so I shouldn't need more than two watermelons. So that's the watermelon, and I did the same thing to plant them into a big enough container. Mind you, in potting your plants up, you do not want to plant them in too big of a container, because that then if the sunlight and the air is not able to reach to the where the soil stops or ends with the plant, then you may have mold and fungus growing down in your pot. So you don't want that. So at the same time, you don't want to use too big of a pot. You want to up your pot. If you start out in a 2-inch, then you may want to start up your plants to a bigger pot into maybe a 6-inch pot, but not too big of a pot. So, and at the same time, you do not want to do it too small, because if it's too small, then you're gonna have to do another transfer before you get them outside, and then that's just too much of an interruption with the growth of your plant. Over here, I also have made some more sweet peppers, and these are the mixed sweet pepper, and that's this one here that I showed you. And first time growing this, I'm really looking forward to this one with the green, the purple, the orange, the different colors. So that's this one here. Yes, I mark it, the mixed pepper. And I do have 4 plants of this one, and they're all doing very well. I also have me 2 plants of habanero pepper, and that's them coming along really nice. All right, and for the other, this is my hot pepper. Okay, so that's my hot pepper there. These can wait a little while before I have to pot them up to a bigger pot. So these still have time to continue to grow in these containers. And yes, this is another red sweet pepper. So these ones, as you can see, they have now outgrown these cells, and I need to pot them up to a bigger pot. So I will do that today and just show you my process of potting of my peppers to a bigger pot. All right, so let's get right into that. So in me potting up my red bell sweet pepper, This time I will be using potting mix instead of seed starting mix. And for my potting mix, I like to add a bit of compost. Yeah, I like to go ahead and pre-mix my potting mix. So each time I need to pot up something, instead of getting all dirty, I already have my potting mix ready. It's all moist and I keep it covered to keep that moisture in. So what I do, I go ahead and I fill my pot with some of my potting mix to about halfway. About halfway there. Another one about halfway. So I like to make a hole in my soil, and I will now very gently, I'll take my pepper plant out, and you can see that's quite a bit of roots on this one, as you can see there. Yeah, quite a bit of roots, so perfect time for transplanting. Okay, so I'll just get it down to the bottom, as far down as I can. That's that. And then I will build around this with soil. That's why I fill the pot to just about a half with the potting mix, because now I will go ahead and I will top it up right around the plant. And now I will try to get rid of any hair pockets by just pressing down. Yeah, yes, these plants are quite tall. Should have even done the transplanting before. I like to do my potting up at around my plant get 4 real leaves. So I'm a little late in potting these up, but better late than never, right? So yes, and I'll continue to top it up with a little bit more soil. Yeah, so that's that there. And I hope now that by the time it's time to go outside, I'm hoping this, I should not have to do any more potting up before this is ready to go outside. So that's that. And I'll do me another quick one. And then I'll try as much as possible not to disturb the root. This one is disturbed a little, but that's okay. That's quite a bit of root there. So I'll just put that there. Make sure there's no air pockets, especially around the roots. And I'll go ahead and I'll add more soil right around. And get rid of all the air pockets. All right, and that's good to go. And I want to leave a little space in my pot so that when I do have to water, I do not have any water spilling. So I do make it up to about a 3/4 of the pot and leave. Okay, so that's it with me showing how I go about potting up my plants to a bigger size pot. And for the seed starting mix, that has enough nutrients in it to help your seeds to germinate into healthy seedlings. Once your plant get 4 or more true leaves, now they need more nutrients. And this is where the potting mix comes in. And for me, I like to add a little compost for added nutrients. With me potting these up into potting mix and in a bigger container, now they have what they require, which is space to grow and more nutrients to flourish. And all I'll have to do is focus in on watering these ever so often and providing them with light. And you may notice here I have made my fan facing my grow station, and that gives my plants a feel of the natural environment, so that helps your plants to grow stronger. That's it for me potting up my first set of seeds that I started in January of 2024. And in my next video, I will be giving you a full tour of my grow section and my grow light, and to show you how cost effective my grow station and grow lights are. So that's a video to look forward to. Hope you will subscribe to the channel so you won't miss that video, and I'll keep you updated throughout the season. All right, so I want to thank you for taking your time to watch this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.